Hello everyone, this is your 5 and welcome to the Cobra Master toy review. And today's toy review, we're looking at the 2010 release by Hasbro of the G.I. Joe Resolute of the Cobra Battle set, which consists of 7 figures. And today's video is a part 3 review, and we will be focusing on reviewing on Baroness, the Cobra Intelligence Officer. Now, after removing the figure and the rest of stuff out from the packaging, we'll take a look at the file card. Baroness here comes with a file card, and at the top part here it's stated as Intelligence Officer, codename Baroness. You got a nice little nail artwork of the Resolute Baroness, very nicely done. Her name is the Cobra Anastasia. Primary military specialty, intelligence. Secondary military specialty, fixed wing pilot. Birthplace classified. Now the entire write-up here is actually based on the comics itself, and did not state anything that happened during the Resolute animation, unlike Cobra Commander or Destro. So this is quite interesting. Now, what is stated here is the spoiled offspring of wealthy European aristocrats, Baroness was a student radical who began her destructive activities at universities, then moved to the international arena. She eventually found her way into the Cobra organization and became a close associate of Destro and a trusted lieutenant to Cobra Commander. Her relationship with Destro caused into question her true loyalties to the Commander, since she allies herself with the strongest individual in an organization and will change allegiance when necessary to keep herself in a position of power. And that's about it. The entire write-up did not mention anything that happened in the Resolute animation. And at the bottom here, she quotes, "The G.I. Joe team is so predictably noble, always bellowing about justice, honor, and all those and other annoying moral ideas." And that's about it. And at the back, it's all black. Now let's take a look at the base stand. She comes with an atypical 25th anniversary design of the Cobra base stand. You got a nice Cobra logo on the top with 2 pegs for the figure to stand on. Now at the nameplate it's stated as Baroness, and at the back here, 2007, Hasbro made in China. Now for her accessories, she don't come a lot. She does come with a pair of machine pistols, which is very nicely detailed stuff. They're all painted in silver. This is a machine pistol with an extended barrel, a add-on of a scope, an add-on of laser sighting, and an extended magazine. Very nicely done. Problem is the handle is a bit too widened up, and for Baroness it's really hard for her to grip it properly, especially on the right hand, because her hands is a bit fragile, very thin, and the moment you place it in, the hands will sooner or later will just keep on widening up and will deform a little bit. So just a bit of caution there. Another accessory is, which you wouldn't have guessed it, is the removable sunglasses. As you can see here, the 2 end of the sunglasses is actually pegs to plug into the sides of her, well, near her eyes. So basically, if you want her to wear the glasses, she can wear the sunglasses, or remove the sunglasses as you will. Now let's take a look at the other accessory, which is not removable but not part of her body, the skirt. This piece here is just an add-on, and I really wish there's a peg or a button to pop the skirt out, because this lower skirt here, the back skirt, is a bit hindered to the articulation if you want her to crouch down or whatsoever. But otherwise, most of the dynamic poses can be pulled off. It's just that this thing will need to work on a little bit, or if you prefer, you can always snip it off and damage it, but I wouldn't suggest that, of course, unless for other customizers. Now for the paint job, the overall paint job is actually not bad, except for a few problems. The left glove here, there are 2 silver spots here. It's actually not a paint job issue, it's more like it's scratched. So that's on the right hand side of the glove itself, there's another silver spot there. But overall, the entire thing is actually not bad. The paint job on the Cobra logo is very nicely done. The belt buckle here is also painted in silver, very nicely done as well. But I really wish they put more details on the lower legs here. There's some paint scuffing here, there's some grey spot under the black. I really wish they put more details on the boots here. But the torso part here is very nicely done. However, I really find it weird that they paint her skin tone rather pale compared to the animation. Maybe the animation is pale, but not this pale, I guess. Her eyes is also painted very nicely done. She has blue eyes, and her lips is also painted really bright red lipsticks, very nicely painted with the paint job. Let's take a look at the figure's, well, sculpt. The entire figure sculpt, the only thing that's new is the head sculpt. The rest of the body here, not counting the skirt, is a reuse of the Baroness from the 25th anniversary version. You can see they are both the same. There's no changes at all, except for the head. However, the head sculpt is rather huge, if you notice, if you compare to the old Baroness from the 25th anniversary version. This head sculpt is rather huge. If they have made the head sculpt a bit smaller, then she will look nice, but with an oversized head, she looks kind of weird, like a bobblehead where you place on a car. Let's take a look at the figure's articulation. The head can actually pivot down and can't pivot up because it's being hindered by the back hair. Can go side to side and can turn 360 degrees. Torso over here can go 360 degrees, go back, go forward, go side to side a little bit, but you need to work on a little bit. They show the joint here can turn 360 degrees and raise the arms this far. Elbow joint here can bend this far, bend back, and turn 360 degrees. Problem with this elbow joint here is a bit too loose. Now the entire glove or the wrist can turn 360 degrees as well. Now the hip joints here can move forward and go to the side if you work around with the back skirt. And she has double joint the knee, which bend this far. And the ankle joint here can pivot downwards, upwards, and turn 360 degrees. Overall, the figure is not bad. I just don't like the oversized head, and I really wish they gave her more accessories instead of 2 weapons and the sunglasses. I really wish they did, and I really wish that the skirt is removable with a button or something. But overall, the entire figure's paint job is actually not bad. I have to admit, the paint job is actually not bad, but I cannot look past the oversized bobblehead there. It's a bit disappointing, so if I'm gonna give a rating out of this, I say she is getting a nice 7 out of 10. Because I really like the paint job. I really like the entire paint job of it, and I really like the 2 new weapon accessories, but she should have gotten more. And I really like the removable sunglasses. It's a nice little thing there, but the head is too big. So 7 out of 10 for Baroness, the Resolute Baroness. I thank you all for watching. This is Lucy05, and I'm signing off.